Welcome to Man Up For Her podcast, what they don't tell you about GBV. I'm Natalie, and you're listening to the episode Types and Environments of GBV.
And I'm Janina, co-hosting with Natalie. Today we'll explore the different types and environments of gender-based violence, or GBV. This pervasive issue affects individuals across all geographical, cultural, and socio-economic boundaries.
We are going to start by sharing with you the story of Katri and Heike. Katri is 42 and Heike 45, married for 14 years, with 3 children. When Katri decided to leave Heike and move to a new apartment with the children, Heike's behavior, already controlling during their relationship, became increasingly threatening. He sent Katri 59 WhatsApp messages in one day, initially expressing adoration, but quickly becoming threatening when she didn't respond. He even threatened to harm Katri and the children if she didn't answer. One night, he appeared outside her workplace towards the end of her night shift, which terrified Katri to the point she got a ride home from a coworker to avoid walking alone.
In this example, we can see some of the types of GBV, including psychological, emotional, and potentially physical violence. Now, let's understand these concepts better.
Absolutely. GBV can take many forms. For example, it can be physical when acts result in pain or physical injury. It can be sexual when it involves any kind of non-consensual sexual act. Physiological, it consists, but not limited to, verbal abuse and other acts causing physiological harm. And last but not least, economic violence, with actions that want to limit access to financial resources with the goal to control someone. Also, preventing the partner from working with the goal to isolate them could be an example.
These types of violence occur in various environments. The first is home and family. Regardless of biological or legal ties, this type of violence affects partners, children, and elderly. Intimate partner violence stands as one of the most prevalent forms of violence experienced by women. Indeed, in 2021, 720 women lost their lives to intimate partners, family members, or relatives across 17 European countries alone.
Next, we have the workplace. Harassment and discrimination here disproportionately affect women. It's shocking that 32% of sexual violence perpetrators are from the workplace.
Public places are not exempted either. A seemingly harmless location on a map can transform into a menacing one for women walking alone. Often underestimated, street harassment is a constant reminder of vulnerability to sexual assault. In the survey on violence against women in the European Union in 2012, it was shown that more than half of women avoid certain public spaces due to the fear of gender-based violence.
And last but not least, in today's digital age, gender-based violence has taken on new forms like cyberviolence. This includes cyberstalking, cyber harassment, and revenge porn. To understand better, we can mention as examples non-stop communication, sending unwanted pictures or sharing illegally taken intimate pictures, videos of a current or ex-partner.
Cultural, social, and economic factors significantly influence gender-based violence, with each culture shaping its own gender norms. For example, in some societies, traditional beliefs may excuse or even normalize violence against women, evident in phrases like, "boys will be boys," "what was she wearing?" or "he didn't mean it was just a momentary lapse." Such attitudes perpetuate a cycle where men's authority is seen as the norm, their violence is often justified, and women's contributions are undervalued and marginalized.
So what can we do? If you want to help someone suffering from abuse, stay in touch directly and offer practical assistance. If you witness GBV, ensure the situation is safe before intervening. Subtle actions like disapproving looks or asking the victim if they need help can make a difference. If safe, express disapproval directly to the harasser.
Recognizing that we all have a role in preventing and eradicating GBV is the first step towards a more inclusive society. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels safe and respected.
Thank you for listening. Stay connected to find out more in the next episode on case studies on gender-based violence.